Yo, what's up guys? AFC Adino here and welcome to a new video. Today, I have a video for you guys that most of you probably don't need, but recently I was thinking, because that's what made such loud noise, by the way, me thinking, but recently I was thinking about me starting out this game for the first time, because originally I didn't start. Originally this wasn't my first PokeMMO. My first PokeMMO was Poke 1, and then I played some Pokemon Revolution. I tried a bit of Planet, and at a certain point I got to PokeMMO, and yeah, I've been playing for 3 years now. And a lot of questions I get on my videos as well is questions of people who do not know what this game is, people who play other MMOs and wanted to try this out because they see certain stuff. There's like Gen 9 mechanics in this game, but we only have Pokemon up to Gen 5, etc. And they want to try this out. But yeah, an MMO is an MMO and it's a big grind. So if you are one of those people who is interested in playing PvP in this game, and you want to be as efficient as possible with your time getting to your first team ASAP, then this video is definitely for you. I am AFC Adino, guys. I've played competitive Pokemon for many years, for over a decade, guys. So a lot of experience right there. And yeah, most of my videos are PvP related as well. And this one, I hope it's going to help a lot of people. I basically have a few tips to get through the storyline really quickly and set you up for your first team. Obviously, these tips are free to play, but there are paid options. And let's get those paid options out of the way first, because I can understand if you have a job. Like if you're not Dill and you have a job, you might not have the time to grind out this game and you just want to PvP, and you don't mind spending a bit of money on this game. Then one option you could do is open up your game, log in, and go to the gift shop on the right below side on this icon and get more reward points. I believe you get to choose between 500, 1,000, 1,500, 2,500, 5,000 and 10,000. You'll have 500 reward points, and for 10 you have 10. You have 1,000. For 15 you have 1,500, etc. And yeah, you can basically with this you can already get a full PvP team. And the item I recommend you buying would be the donator statuses, because these sell pretty quickly. And the ones I recommend are the 30 days and the 15 days, because you can buy this from here and you can sell them on the GTL. If we look up the donator status, and then we're gonna look at the cheapest ones, right? Like the 7 days are usually not worth it because they rarely get bought, I believe. But right here, the 15 days, the cheapest one is about 2.2 mil. And with 2.2 mil, you could get a full PvP team. Obviously, the IVs won't be perfect, but you could get a full PvP team, or you can get 2 perfect IV mons, for example. But if you get the 30 days, the cheapest one is 3.5 million. So if you sell that for around that price, it's gonna be really quickly. Always, these prices always fluctuate. Sometimes it's gonna be 3.7, sometimes maybe 3.4. It's always around that same range, around the same ranges. And if you are one of the cheaper sellers, then you'll sell pretty quickly. And with 3.5 million, you can definitely get a full PvP team. And if you do both, you might have 5 mil, you might have 6 mil, and yeah, then you definitely get a full PvP team, perfect IV, etc. You'll get into PvP really quickly that way. And if you are choosing this route, then I recommend you starting in the Kanto region, because obviously that's the quickest region to finish. But for the other people out there who might not want to spend that kind of money, which is understandable. Because in the end, it is a game. It's a free-to-play game. For those people, I have a few tips to go efficiently through the story. So guys, my first tip would be start in the Unova region. The Unova region has the most gym leaders to rebattle. Let me actually open up the map. The Unova region has the most gym leaders to rebattle. Because in PokeMMO, you can actually rebattle the gym leaders to make money. Most regions only have 8 gym leaders. Kanto actually has 7 to rebattle, but Unova has 10 because the first gym leader are 3 brothers, and when you are rebattling them, you can just battle them after each other, basically giving you 10 gym leaders. So basically 2 extra battles for money. This region also has breeding, which happens in left from Stratton City as well. In this game, you can breed your Pokemon to get good IVs. You will lose your Pokemon you used to breed though, if you want to go that route. And you have other money making options like berry farming. I don't really recommend berry farming, but you have the option. You have good payday spots if you want to make money like that. And you can rebattle NPCs as well. And there are 2 NPCs specifically that give a lot of money. In Unova Town, you can rebattle, or you can battle Cynthia every day in spring. She gives around 25k if you use an amulet coin. And you can, in Castelia City, you can battle Morimoto, another NPC, which gives about 25k as well with an amulet coin per day. And the gym leaders give around 14k per battle. So if you have 10 gym leaders, that's 140k with an amulet coin, of course, which costs between 15 and 20k. So that's a lot of stuff, and you can also spend your battle points in Nimbasa City in the subway station. Because from PvP, you'll actually get battle points, which you can buy items with, and you can use those items or you can sell them on the GTL, for example, to make some money as well from PvPing. That's why I recommend starting in the Unova region as a free-to-play player, because it just has it has all the resources the game kind of provides, which you probably need. For our second tip, we are going to assume that you don't have any friends either. You're gonna be playing this game without relying on anyone. If that's you, then these tips are for you. Obviously, if you have friends who are playing this game, then it's gonna be much easier because they can actually fund you everything you need. But yeah, if you are on your own, then this tip is get your fort badge as soon as possible. The reason you want 4 badges, guys, is because this unlocks the GTL. It doesn't unlock the GTL, but now you can use the GTL. You can buy items, you can sell items, you can trade with other players. And here's the thing, because this guide is for people who want to go through the story fast. Like if you are playing, if this is your first Pokemon game, then forget everything what I'm saying in this video, just play the story and enjoy the story. But if you just want to get through the story and play PvP, then get that fort badge, use the GTL, because I think a lot of people can relate with me. I don't like hunting for Pokemon. I don't even like shiny hunting. I just want to PvP. I want to farm the money, buy the stuff, let other people worry about the breeding stuff, making a mistake in breeding, etc, etc, hunting for a certain Pokemon, get lucky with the nature, those kind of stuff. Let other people worry about that. We are buying them PvP ready. And for this as well, we want to be efficient with our time. We don't want to train up our own Pokemon. So instead, we can use the GTL after our fort badge. But before you buy any Pokemon though, you gotta keep something in mind, because this game has, like the original game, an obedience level. If you open up your trainer card, you get to see your obedience level. All the Pokemon on that level or below that level will listen to you. And your obedience level is decided by the amount of badges you have. I will probably edit in I will probably edit in a chart which shows you the obedience level at each badge. But you want to buy Pokemon below that obedience level for a certain gym. And don't worry about the stats of those Pokemon, just worry about the level. When you play the storyline, only the level is important. Some other good thing to note as well is that a Pokemon, you cannot train a Pokemon above the obedience level. When it hit the threshold of an obedience level, it won't level up anymore. But don't worry about not using him anymore, because you can still use him. The XP gets stored till you get the badge and the obedience level, and on the next battle you will get all the EXP at once. In the original games, when you use the Pokemon above your obedience level, sometimes they wouldn't listen. However, in this game, if you use a Pokemon above your obedience level, it won't listen and it will instantly die. So don't try that, guys. Use Pokemon below your obedience level or on your obedience level for your story. And the reason you want to buy Pokemon as well is that traded Pokemon actually get an EXP boost. So that's basically the second tip. Tip 3 is which Pokemon you should buy for every gym. So if we open up the map again, this is the first gym, this is the second gym, this is the third gym, this is the fourth gym. Now you unlock GTL, and this is the fifth gym. The fifth gym has ground type Pokemon, and it has your obedience level at that point would be level 35. So for the ground gym, I would recommend a Pokemon like Gyarados, for example. Gyarados has a flying type which is immune to ground type attacks, and he is a water type doing super effective damage. Gyarados gets early access to Dragon Dance. At that point it doesn't yet, because he gets Dragon Dance at level 36, but he will have other moves. So make sure when you buy a Gyarados, guys, that it has Waterfall and Crunch. So, and basically how you can do this is open up the GTL and choose max level 35. Maybe you can choose a min level as well and just search. You can type in the move you want and click on price, and this is gonna filter it for you, and it's gonna look for the cheaper ones for you. And but at that time you definitely have 15k or something, because the gym leaders still give some decent amount of money, so you can buy these Gyaradoses and then just beat the gym leader. For the next gym, the next gym would be the Mistralden City Gym. This is a flying gym, so for this gym leader I would recommend electric type Pokemons like Magneton or Magnezone, because they are pretty cheap and they get early access to Thunderbolt. So if we open up the GTL again and look for, let's do Magneton for now, and the level cap at that point would be level 38. So we can use a max level of 38, and let's choose a min level of 35 or something. It doesn't really matter. Magneton. If you look at these prices, they are still pretty cheap, and if you click on them, they have access to Flash Cannon, and these ones have access. Some have access to Thunderbolt. So if you look for Thunderbolt, and you can check Magnezone as well. But this Magnezone has access to Thunderbolt, for example, level 38. which is on your level cap. This is basically how you wanna how you wanna look it up. If you put in level 30, you probably get more results, more cheaper ones. Yeah, much cheaper. So because they don't have to be at the level cap, because type advantage can be nice as well. But yeah, that's something I would recommend, because these should have Thunderbolt, because I believe it gets it at level 26. For the ability, I would recommend getting the sturdy ability, because that sturdy ability might come in handy later on if you encounter more difficult battles. Then having that sturdy for a guaranteed hit might be crucial in certain situations. And now the next gym would be, open up the map again, would be the Icarus City gym, which uses ice types. So for this one, I would recommend a fire type. Something like a Ninetales can be really decent, because Ninetales gets early access to Flamethrower. Basically, when buying these Pokemon, you don't want to use TMs or buy TMs, because TMs are expensive. TMs are more expensive than the Pokemon themselves. And the level cap would be, for the 7 gym, would be level 42. So you can look for Flamethrower. And the max level would be 42. And then you can look, and these are really cheap, and all of these have Flamethrower. So you can use this to beat the gym leader. And it should be pretty swiftly. And along the way, you'll be using other Pokemon, because you are going to encounter trainers on the way. So you won't only be battling with Ninetales in that gym. But yeah, Ninetales really nice for the 7 gym. And once you reach the 8 gym, which is a Dragon type gym leader, I would recommend an Ice type Pokemon. And for this one, Lapras has early access to Ice Beam. The level cap here is level 45. So we can just type in 45 here. Has move, Ice Beam. Then you can just look for Lapras and look at these. You can even you can increase the lower level. Let's say 43 or something. Then you still get some, but yeah. Make sure they aren't too expensive though. But right here we can buy this. We can buy this and use it. It has Ice Beam. Lapras has a lot of HP, so it generally survives the hit and can get an Ice Beam off against a Dragon type. So it's gonna help you a lot in that gym. Because in the end, when you're playing the storyline, levels are the most important thing. And everything is basically below 10k as well, so which you definitely have from just playing the story. And don't worry about saving up the money, like I said, guys, because after the story, there is plenty opportunity to make money. Right now, you want to get through the story. So assuming you've beaten the 8 gym, you have to go through Victory Road, or whatever they call it there, yeah, and beat the Pokemon League. And from the Pokemon League, I'm actually gonna leave it up to you what you want to use, because the level cap is going to be level 56, which means you can use strong Dragon types like Dragonite, Salamence, Garchomp. You can use Moxie Sweepers like Gyarados here. Get a stronger Gyarados. You can get a Scrafty. You can get a Crocodile with Moxie. There are so many options, because here's the thing. When you are battling the Elite Four in this game, your Pokemon will get healed after every battle. So it's just going to matter, do you have high level Pokemon? If you have high level Pokemon, you most likely will get through the Elite Four. However, if your Pokemon are low level, then yeah, you might need some cheesy strats. But other than that, like if we are, let's take Salamence for example, right? So the level cap is level 56. So if we're gonna look for Salamence, we don't care about the nature or anything. You can get level 50 Salamences for under 10k, and if you can even increase the minimum level here. So if I want a level 54 one, for example, like also below 10k, then you still have a strong Salamence, and they have Dragon Claw, which you can use. Most of them use Fly, so this will definitely. The GTL is a powerful tool, guys. Don't worry about saving up money. Don't use TMs or don't buy TMs, because you're not gonna use these Pokemon anyway after you've beaten the story, because you're gonna get better ones. But the main goal is to beat the story. And with that, guys, you should be good to go, because you need to beat a region to start to be able to PvP in this game. You need to beat the Elite Four. You can play random battles earlier, but I hate random battles, and some of you might hate random battles as well. But yeah, with this, you should have the tools. Hopefully it was helpful. Now you need to start money making, and what you can do is you can still use the story team, guys. You can still use the story team to rebattle the gym leaders. You don't have to pop an amulet coin. You don't need to use a charm. Just battle them, make a bit of money, and use that money to make more money, guys. But I will probably make a follow-up video on this, on how you can start making money as a beginner. I hope this video was helpful. If you have any questions, guys, let me know down in the comments. And yeah, join our Discord server, because there are people usually out there answering questions as well if you have them. So check it out, link in the description. And guys, subscribe to the channel. I'm on my way to 6k subscribers. Would be cool if I can hit that soon. And with that all being said, guys, good luck on your journey and have a wonderful day. Peace out.